I just want to start by saying thank you for watching our project video. We're really excited about what Qubi's going to bring to the marketplace. And with this video, we just want to drill down into the nuts and bolts of what makes Qubi different, what sets it apart from the rest of the industry. We see Qubi as the three key components to it, which is your Qubi console, Qubi remote, and the Qubi launcher. Now the Qubi console at the moment is a PCB and a prototype board, which we're using to bug fix the launcher and the remote. The remote's in an early beta phase, and it shows a lot of promise, and there's a lot of exciting features in it. One of them is Wi-Fi Direct, which basically enables you to use the remote without line of sight. So the console can be sitting behind the TV, it can be in a TV unit, it can be behind you. Essentially, you don't need to point at it, it just works. Another neat thing about it is your QWERTY keyboard and also your air mouse, meaning you can point at the screen and click. But my favorite feature is the fact that it's backlit, meaning that if I want to access anything on this front screen, I press a button, it lights it up, and I can see any of that, whether I'm sitting in bed at night or having a movie night and all the lights are off. It's easy to use. I guess with regards to the launcher, which is the main thing that we're looking at here, and the main feature of Qubi, it started its life as XBMC, stock XBMC. We contacted Marcus Qubi, a really skilled skinner, to create a beautiful skin for Qubi. But I guess from there we decided that we really needed to fork away from XBMC and create a unique product, which is similar to your Plex or Boxy or your OpenAlex or your Rasp BMC to a lesser extent, but we wanted to differentiate ourselves. Initially, the key factors that we've done is we've had metadata scanning to your apps and your games, as well as splitting the two up instead of just lumping them all together, which I'll show you a little bit later on. And we've also added a bunch of user-friendly features like a startup wizard for adding media to assist people with the transition, a universal media adder, so you add your music, movies, music all from the same tab. You just tell us where it is and it adds it. But yeah, there's a lot of other features we're really excited about bringing in, which we'll bring in over time. So let's dig into it. Let's have a look. So your first screen, you've got access to your movies, TV shows, music apps, games, weather. But starting on movies, you can either choose to launch your movies, TV shows, music, any of them. You can choose to launch them from the main menu, or you can drill down to get more information. So we'll drill down into your movies. Now we've just got a basic view here, low listed. It's my personal favorite, but we understand everyone's different. So part of the wizard is choosing the views that you want for your different sections. So I'll just flick through them, just to give you an idea of what's available, and if there is any view that you do particularly love that you've seen in a media center, let us know and we'll see if we can incorporate it, because chances are if you want it, someone else does as well. So as you can see, there's already quite a large selection. Now from here, we've got a neat little button on the remote which accesses a filter menu where you can filter the movies. So you can do it by year, you can look for a certain actor. We might just do genre. Just give me the action movies, that's all I'm interested in tonight. And then that'll filter it down to just action movies, nothing else. And simply hitting the back button will bring up all your movies. Now I talked about accessing anywhere in the system from the remote, so we'll hit the TV button and it jumps you straight into your TV series. And from there, again, you can change the views, which you will do in the initial setup wizard. And you can flick through your seasons and drill down into your episodes. Music, much of the same. You can flick through by artist, albums, years, but let's just do albums, and as you can see, and then drill down into your individual songs. This is where we get a little bit different and we break away from your traditional XBMC. We've added metadata scanning for your apps. As you can see, generally you might only have the icon. We've added fan art and also descriptions. Now in the future we're looking at adding developers as well as ratings and have the option for a parental lock. But again, that's probably not going to be at launch, but it is something we're looking at down the track. Now games, same thing. Yeah. Now what we might do is we'll jump back to the home screen, and I'll just launch a few of them just to give you a little bit of, I guess, an idea of, you know, what's capable. So we'll open up Flickster. As you can see, you know, I can go around and click in various places of the screen and bring up information about it, or just jump back to the home screen. I can jump into Hulu, and again, you know, if you do have an account, you can go in there and watch your movies. I'll jump back to the home screen. So games is a pretty exciting thing as well. We've used the Green Throttle, Nyko and the Moga controllers with the Bluetooth module in our device, and they're all great. I've just got it hooked up with an Xbox 360 for this demonstration, just to give you an idea of what's capable with something that you might even have lying around the house. Now try not to take too long. You know, everyone's seen a game played. You might not have seen this particular game played on a big screen, as it's built for Android, but it still is pretty impressive in our opinion. You can see that we've got a remote hooked up to it. And visually it's very impressive. Now this isn't a game that's going to cost you, you know, $50, $60. I don't even think it's $3 to buy, to be honest. Don't quote me on that, but it's not expensive, that's for sure. So that's pretty much it. We're just about at the end of the demonstration. Bar hop, beautiful. Alright, so I'll jump back into the main menu now. So as you can see from that video, the graphics that you get in this are pretty appealing. So we're excited about Qubi, and we can't wait to, I guess, see what the opportunities are. Just another game, Shadow Gun, just give you an idea of how it runs. But again, home button takes you straight back. We can't wait to bring Qubi to the market. We think it pretty much ticks all the boxes. It's definitely what we've been looking for, and that's why we've been able to build such a strong team around it. If you do have any feedback, please feel free to leave it in the Kickstarter forums, and we can't wait to hear from you.